After swearing my head off, I raced inside and ripped up all the floorboards close to the mast looking for damage. There's no water in. It's just nothing. Battery box is clean. This box. It's just a relief, people. You know, you get that sick feeling in the pit of your stomach. Far out, but I mean, we're all good. So what was I doing for the past hour? Well, I was doing a lot of pumping on the manual bilge pump, people. I was pumping like there was no tomorrow. From when it first went beep, I mean, I don't even want to go there. I knew at least it was out back. I had to expose the bilge to see what was up. So as I was lifting the engine cover, I heard this torrent of water going in. Anyway, got that fixed, ripped up the floor. And I must admit, for a few seconds, I was transfixed, whether I was in shock or remembering past events. But this water was cascading down from underneath the engine bay. But look, this is my home. There's no one around. I already know when I was ripping up the floorboards that the radios were out. It was just me, bilge pump handle, manual bilge pump, and go, and go, and go, and go. Now, pumping, I was starting to think, what am I going to do? Well, I didn't even know if the bilge was going down because I can't actually see it from where you pump. Anyway, pumping, thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Do I jump in the water or stabilize the situation, get the bilge down low? If indeed I can, I don't know that yet. Once that's down low, buy myself a couple of minutes, jump in the water, plug the hole with something, and that'll ease the situation. Or do I try and shove as many pumps into the bilge as possible and stabilize it that way, and then go in and then shove something in the hole? Look, I decided to stabilize the situation by throwing as many pumps in as possible because I had the sink pumps. I've got two sink pumps. I've got a freshwater and a saltwater. All I have to do is re-hose them with clicky things, and I've got hose out back. 2 extra pumps. So my mind was focused on that, and pump, more, checked out the bilge, and the water was lower. So I was keeping up with it. I bought myself some time. So get the hose, get the clicky fittings, pump some more, get some tape just in case, pump some more. And bit by bit, pumping, I got the gear together and I got to this situation. Check out that, people, a river in my boat. I could go fishing. The bilge pump, it wasn't keeping up with it, so I've re-hosed to our saltwater and freshwater pumps. So now they're pumping out. They were pumping out into the sink, but the poor old sink couldn't take all the water going out. So now the freshwater is going out the hatch, but we're under control. The water level is going down. What? Oh. Okay, so what was that video all about? Look, in my defense, for the past 5 or 10 minutes, the situation was stabilized. Look, there was a little mark in the bilge and I could see the water level was going down. It was going down slowly, but it was going down. So I didn't have to man the manual bilge pump anymore. So I had the time now to go jump in the water and temporarily shove something in the hole. So I was going around the boat and I found the flex tape. That's that super sticky tape that sticks to wet surfaces. I tried to find the conical wooden bungs, but I couldn't. So I got plastic bags and I was putting that up back, and I came back just to do a once over, just to check. Saw the GoPro, took the video. Then I paid attention to the bilge and I couldn't see that mark again and freaked out. And then I was thinking, shit, what is it? Quickly looked at the voltmeter and the voltmeter was 11.76 volts. Now, This is a problem that started when we got exiled. Look, we had brand new Trojans. It's not a large battery bank, but in the first few weeks when we were exiled, we had no fuel and I couldn't look after the batteries. I couldn't charge them. So we did so many cycles where we ran them right down and the solar would only top them up 30 or 40%. And you do that a number of times and the batteries get trashed. So at best here, I'm getting 50% capacity and the voltage drops quickly. So not to worry, I went to turn on the motor. Then the alternator will charge the batteries. Situation stabilized, and then we can go jump in the water. Turn on the motor, it works. Thank goodness, because apparently sometimes after lightning strike, the motor will not work. Run back, look at the voltmeter, it's not charging. So the alternator has been fried. Now, the situation is this. I reckon I got about 10 or 15 minutes before the bilge starts to overflow. The situation is never going to get better. The voltage is going to go drop. And I'm just going to have to man the manual bilge pump with no pumps. I mean, I could theoretically get the intake for the engine, throw it in the bilge and run it at 1600 or 2000, and that will be a pump. But I didn't know if that's me and the motor is going to keep up with it. So in my mind, there was only one thing to do. I had to go in, find the hole and plug it because it was only going to get worse.